You know that sound. Today's closing bell at the New York Stock Exchange.
Well, today the Dow Jones ended the day in the green, up close to 100 points. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq also closed, relatively flat.
Nathan Bomey joins us now. He is a business reporter for Axios. Nathan, tell us what was driving the market today.
Well, the IMF came out and said that it expects to see a little bit lower economic growth worldwide than previously anticipated. This includes the United States. Now, I don't really think this was a big factor for traders today. And you already mentioned the markets are pretty flat. I think you can say that's because people are waiting for the inflation report tomorrow. There's an expectation that this report is going to drive the markets.
You know, when I open my crypto wallet, not too often, so I'm not too depressed, I like to look at, where the trend from the last day, the last week, the last month, the last year, and I'm noticing that my Bitcoin today is not as high as where it was a year ago, but as high as it was maybe 10 months ago. Why the jump? And I know that that's causing other crypto stocks to jump. What's going on there?
Well, it was only a few months ago where it felt like crypto was left for dead and the crypto winter was going to be the winter to end all winters. And now I wouldn't blame you if you are seeing some signs of spring. I mean, Bitcoin today topping $30,000 for the first time in 10 months. This is a big barrier, it's really just a symbolic barrier. But I think in an odd way, it's because traders are actually looking for some certainty here. And that sounds strange because crypto is so volatile, but
Right.
Ahead of the inflation report tomorrow, I think that there's a sense that maybe Bitcoin is back on some stable ground.
So let's talk about tomorrow with the consumer and producer price indexes coming out tomorrow and Thursday, respectively. What do you think expectors are going to be watching for, and how might that data actually impact the potential for future rate hikes?
I think what traders are expecting to see and want to see is another steady downward tick in inflation. The consumer price index has been on this sort of bunny hill down ride, for a while now. And I think if that continues, then we can expect to see the Fed continue to pull back. I think what nobody wants to see is another red hot report that could cause the Fed to continue to keep the pedal to the metal. And so that will lead to more concerns about credit availability, for example, continuing to affect the economy, and then this cycle continues. So as long as it's not a same as last month or even an increase, I think traders will be encouraged.
All right. Well, I'll shoot you a message to ask for some advice on what to do with Bitcoin as it's performing so well. And we can finally smile about that. In the meantime, we'll let you get back to your day. Nathan Bomey, thank you so much.
Thank you.